Yeah.
You think I should use this?
812 Indiana. I spoke to you before when I was...
Yeah, I think the one magnet will do.
57 on the island of Stan. Thank you for coming.
Got his icon.
Yeah, nice 12.
His mobile and an icon 7300.
I think he said he's talking out of Macintosh.
Oh, is that you?
737, I think he said.
I gotta get a frequency there, buddy.
What do you mean?
Frequency.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, no, some guy just said he's talking on a Macintosh.
407 on Terrapole. His Ricky J. Mobile.
I just got the shower general sat down here to bullshit for a little while.
What do you mean, like a computer? Yeah, EKG.
Roger.
Ed, are you still out there?
Who's that? My friend Ed here out there? How about it, Ed?
Throwing out dates now.
How about you, Ed? Come on, 13 waving at you. What's up? Doing all right. How are you? Ah, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm going to put my Yaesu back in the car there. Maybe I could get you in the morning on 20 or 40 or whatever, 80.
How about that Missouri station? Is still out there? The 771. Wave in the hand. Northwest PA.
771-498, St. Louis, Missouri has a copy on you.
We could try it out on Sunday night or something if I get it in the car there so we could try Monday morning.
Oh.
771, we do have a copy on you there. There's a couple of stations in there that are quite loud and just doing their regular thing of talking, but we did hear you out there, 771. We wanted to acknowledge you and let you know you're making the trip to Central Missouri from UDX 498 Highlander.
Yeah, we'll give it a go there, Ed. We'll try it out.
Keystone 129 said that.
All right, Roger, I got you about 10 dB2 over here. Sounded good.
Stop whistling, jackass.
I believe I'm hearing 129 out of the Keystone out there. How you doing, 129, 498 asking?
Yeah, I try to send you some every now and then.
Western New York Mobile. We're trying.
Yeah, track one headed north.
Western New York Mobile, you're making the trip to Missouri.
Roger, all right, I'll chat with you.
Hello, Missouri, 327 New York.
Workshop, I just want to
Audio.
throw my chances out there, see if anybody replies. I appreciate it. How about it, Howard? Speaking for you. You on the radio, Howard? Stereo 815.
I think there's a happy whistle.
That guy wasn't in that driveway, but he was making a lot of noise in the Keystone 120.
CQ, Highlander 498 Video Gates is live on YouTube. Have a great day.
And you know what I'm going to get at ShopRite? Hey, 498 Highlander 498.
7 New York.
You gonna get a banana to put in your mouth?
I heard a 227. I heard another gentleman coming in there for 498. We're trying to hear you both. 227, go ahead first.
Operator Tony, we're back on the side. Bye-bye.
All right, well, we got some guy yelling audio in there at about 2 pounds, but other than that, not got a great copy on you just yet. I'm sure conditions will improve here shortly, so we'll send good numbers to you from UDX 498 Highlander here in the central portion of Missouri.
How about that? Highlander, Missouri, you're making it loud. Keystone said that we're waving in. Seiko, brother. 129 Keystone will be standing by.
Oh, there's my buddy 129 up in the Keystone. Sounding pretty good down here, my friend. What are you up to today? You got anything exciting going on up in your area?
Processors or something.
Yeah, it's a different mic. Let me put the other mic on. We'll see how it sounds.
You got it covered up. I'm getting it from all over. You'll have that. 498 Missouri Highlander. 129 Keystone. Standing by.
Alrighty, 129 in the Keystone. Have a good one, my friend. Good talking to you. 73s from 498. We'll try to get some conditions so we can get a QSO going, okay? Till then, take care.
It's running through the EQ and the radio, so I don't know if it's got much of a difference.
But it sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. I guess I'm chronic.
Through to him. I think it.
Audio.
Would you shut the audio up?
You know what? Let me try the plastic hand mic it came with. Let's see how that sounds.
Can't sound any worse.
815-127.
Moron.
The plastic hand mic it came with.
15, I'm in Windsor, Ontario.
Hello, 15 in Windsor, Ontario. 498 in Missouri. Just laughing at everybody. It's all in fun out here.
Okay, 127, but I did hear you most of what you said.
I think that it's unfair. I think he should give video at least 50% right.
Wondering.
If that is the first one, because the first two sounded great. I heard you in there, Lee. You got through nice. 815.
Yeah, I heard Ed in there chiming in. What'd you say there, Ed?
Good morning, Vietnam. All right, everybody, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to have the feet on the floor. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's holding you up? We're ready to move out. Let's go. It's time to transmit.
Come on, General.
You didn't answer me. They both sound almost identical. They're crystal clear to me.
All right, yeah, so either one is good then. Yeah, this is the MG200. It's Yesu's high fidelity mic.
Hey.
I'll tell you what, sounds just like this. Sounds good. I like it. Hey, 385. You got a copy on them?
Yeah, I won't worry so much on this radio then what I'm using.
You're sounding good here in Connecticut. I just want to jump in and we'll talk to you later. Double Dicker Rock here, Central Connecticut. Somebody could be from Pennsylvania. Good afternoon.
Nothing.
That guy yelling audio might as well say, I'm alone, I have nothing to do, I'm too bored, I think I'll just disturb others.
715. Michigan here.
I'm not complaining. I'm just making a observance. I find it funny.
UDX 620. Rock and roll radio. Well, it gets old pretty quick.
Boy, you ain't kidding about getting old pretty quick. Yeah, I'd like to put a cork in that if you know what I mean.
This is just straight up radio.
715 around Ann Arbor, Michigan. We're listening.
Yeah, he has no idea how stupid he sounds, but, you know, hey, it's his radio, so I guess he can do what he wants to do, regardless of how stupid it sounds.
You got stepped down there anyway. Have a great day. This is Jim and Jimmy. We're rocking in the free world up around Ann Arbor. We're standing by. Killer in my mind.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's my A.
CQ, UDX 498, UDX 4908, St. Louis, Missouri. We are standing by for contact.
Hey, St. Louis, Missouri. You got a copy out of 55 Central Connecticut?
I got 55 Central Connecticut. Was there any more to that number, sir? The gentleman out of Connecticut, I got 55. I did not catch the first numeral. Was there another numeral that I could get from you?
It's 55 Central Connecticut.
Okay, 55. Well, I was in search. I felt like Leonard Nimoy for a minute, and I was in search of. You know what I mean? But 55 in Connecticut, man, oh man, he coming in here to Missouri, Central Missouri, about 80 miles west of St. Louis. And we're right smack dab in the middle of Missouri. So, how's everything going for you out in Connecticut? Everything going pretty smoothly, sir?
Yes, it's going good. A little warm out here today. It's between 90 and 100 and a lot of humidity. But other than that, we're doing good. Roger?
Hey, Roger on that, 90 and 100. Yeah, we're at, I guess, 93.7, which, you know, that's over the 5.5, so that's about a 94-degree temperature reading, and the humidity is starting to climb a little bit now. I'm concerned about that, but hopefully, since we're here, we're at 330, and, you know, hopefully that humidity will start to drop off. Like I was telling some guys earlier, we had humidity the other day, 80 degrees outside and 95% humidity. And by the time you got to your car and back, it didn't rain on you, but it sure felt like it did.
Roger on that. Roger on that. Yeah, you're sounding good out here. I'm talking on an old President Madison here. I just got done capping it and did a few things to it, so that's the radio I got. It's about 40 years old.
Well, let me tell you what, that Madison's working beautiful for you, my friend. You've, I mean, you know, think about it. You know, you're using your radio from, you know, what, 40 years ago or something like that, and you're rocking the boat just like everybody else out here. I think that's something to put a smile on your face about. I sure do. And you're coming out of Connecticut. Boy, oh boy. You're putting about a 5.7 on me. 5.7 with good audio. Everything sounds very, very good. You are on Highlander 498 Video Gates at this time, which is on YouTube. That's Highlander 498 Video Gates. And you would be on the show clock at 15:32. 15:32. Is that a Roger? I guess I must have gave him YouTube fright. YouTube fright. It happens from time to time. Or conditions just fell out, and I like to make it more exciting. You know, I am the spinner of the tail. So anyway, you take her easy out there, sir. I'll tell you what, Mr. 55 in Connecticut, you're sounding real good. I know a 555 out in Connecticut, but I thought you might have been him. But anyway, 55, have a good day. 498, standing by.
Okay. How much station 498? A good day, 73. The personal on this end is Fred. So we'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.
Okay, Fred, personal on this side is John, Juliet Oscar November. And like I said, we're in the center of Missouri. We did hear another station calling for us, so we'll back out. And if you're still trying to reach for us, call for us one more time. 498, standing by.
498 I used to have relatives down there in St. John. I'm just wondering how I'm sounding. You're doing good up this week. Delaware, we are calling. Hello.
Mr. 219, you're doing a real good job. I heard Delaware in there, too. 219, you're doing a real good job. Got a good copy on you. A decent copy, okay? You know what I'm saying. It's, conditions are a little bit flaky out there right now, and we never know what we've got. So, needless to say, we're just all doing with what we can. But you are sounding pretty doggone good. You've got John here, Juliet Oscar November, Highlander 498 out of St. Louis. How's your day going, sir?
It's going good there, John. This is Carl this way. I know what you mean about the side conditions. They've been up and down, but I'll get on out of here. 219. We'll talk together, John, and you have yourself a great day.
That sounds great, Carl. Very nice to touch base with you. Might even be the first time we've talked, but I don't know. Your voice sounds familiar to me. 219, have a good one. The pleasure was all on this end for sure. Sure enjoyed it. You have a good day. UDX 498 Highlander out of St. Louis, Missouri. We're sending 73s your way, my friend.
73, you do it again. Okay, 219, I'm on the side. Thank you. World Radio 498. World Radio 1431, Dover, Delaware.
Hello, Dale. Hello, Dale. World Radio 1431. Were you the Delaware station I was hearing a minute ago?
QSL, that might have been me, more than likely. There's not too many of us in this big old state of Delaware, but how you doing out there, Mr. John?
Dale, I'm doing really well. Really well. I mean, with that voice of yours, you could have, just lifted the window up and shouted to me, and I'd have probably caught your signal.
I hear you, buddy. Yeah, conditions ain't real good. I got about a 5 by 6 signal, and you're kind of up and down. They're not super duper strong like they are sometimes, but hey, man, they're good enough to hold a QSO for sure. All right, but I don't want to get on the side. I got a couple things I need to do, but I heard you in there, so I thought I'd key down and say howdy, howdy before we lost conditions. So have a good day. I see you got the video gate going, so maybe I'll listen up to a little bit on the video gate. Have a good one, Mr. Highlander 0498 or 498. I get it right there. 0498 is World Radio number. Anyway, have a good day from World Radio 1431. We'll be standing by.
Alrighty, Dale. Yeah, it gets confusing. It's WWS 498, or it's World Radio 0498, or it's UDX 498. It's our 2RSN 498. I mean, they go on and on and on. You know how it is, Dale. You know how it is, my friend. It's so good to hear you out there, though. And yes, you are on the gate at 1535, 1534, something like that. Okay, so definitely check it out. It's conditions are not the best, but it's definitely worth listening to for sure. And you sound good, my friend, no doubt about it. It's great hearing you out there, and thanks for taking the time out to shout out for me, Dale. That always puts a smile on my face. So anyway, you take care. UDX 498 sending the very best to you there, my friend. World Radio 1431 from World Radio 0498. We'll catch you later, Dale.
All right, buddy. You have a good one out there, John. 100% on that transmission there. Mother Nature's doing pretty good there. Still about a 5 by 7 signal, but oh well. We'll take what we can get, no doubt. Have a good day, Mr. John. World Radio 0498. World Radio 1431. We're standing by.
Check, my friend. Check. And I will let you know you were doing about a 1 to 5, 1 to 6, and in between all along. You know what I'm saying? So, Mother Nature, she's just playing. She's having her way with us. You know what I mean? Nothing we can do about it. Dale, be good. I look forward to catching you later on this afternoon, or maybe later, but hopefully this afternoon. Dale, take care. UDX 498 John, St. Louis, Missouri. We are standing by.
49, John. 73. Have a good one. 120, wave it. And that station in Kentucky, I did hear you.
120, 120. We heard you calling.
Yeah, go ahead.
Roger, you're coming in here at Buffalo, New York. Good signal here. This is Buffalo, New York, 120.
Oh, well, he faded out. Anyway, catch you later if you're still copying me out there in Kentucky.
407.
Alrighty, 120 out of Buffalo, New York. Sounding good down here near St. Louis. I'm about 80 miles west of St. Louis. There, right in the main drag, right there where Highway 70 cuts right through the state of Missouri. We are just about in the very, very middle there. So 120, sounding really good out here in the Missouri area. We wish you the very, very best of the day, my friend. Thank you so much for the shout out. I hope you have a great day.
CQDX, West Virginia.
Alrighty, we got it all. 120. You take care. 498 said it. We're off the key.
498, Buffalo, New York. CQDX, 740, standing by.
Hello, 740 498 Missouri trying.
I believe you said 498, sir. Missouri. This is 740, West Virginia.
Well, West Virginia, you're doing a mighty fine job here in Missouri. We got a good copy on you. You're not knocking the socks off of anything, but good quality audio, nice clear signal. Everything sounds really good. You know what I'm saying? It's just Mother Nature holding us down a little bit right now. She's just as much responsible for kicking us way up there sometimes too. So we got to take the good with the bad. But 120, man, you sounding really good down here on your radio. Are you running a ground plane or a beam, sir? Try that again. 120. Are you on a beam or a ground plane?
740.
All right. Well, I guess we must have lost him, so we're going to assume that he was on the magnificent ground plane that allowed him to make the trip down here to the Missouri area. UDX 498, Highlander, St. Louis, standing by.
498, 101 Maryland.
101 Maryland. I told you we'd get you again. How you doing, buddy? Any better than this morning? You're doing okay this morning, but hey, you know, things can change.
Hey, buddy, I just heard you there, and figured we Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger, on that. I'm glad you did. Yeah, I've been kind of wondering if I was even getting out. You know, my Craco Super Deluxe here isn't quite making the contacts I normally make. Conditions are kind of screwed. Is there a better way of saying that?
No, not really. You about summed it up. All right, John, I'm not going to hold you. 73s, and thanks for picking this up. We'll talk to you again later, my friend. There can be only one.
You're always so kind to say that. Every time you always remember to say that. I appreciate you, buddy. You make my day each and every time I hear you. 101. Let me get that down here out of Maryland. All right, I'm going to send 73s to you, 101. You take care. It's been great talking to you. I'm going to make some adjustments, and I will be right back here with you. You take care. 73s.
All right,
Check 1 2 3 1 2 3 and check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3 1 2 3 and pause, and then we go. That's good. you hold it down there, Northwest Florida. You're making too much noise in Missouri.
Missouri making an awful lot of racket down here in Florida, no doubt about it.
Oh, my friend, how you doing down there? This is UDX 498 Highlander up here in mid-Missouri. I heard you come in there. I just wanted to jump in there and see if I could aggravate you just a little bit.
Stand for. Now you're not going to aggravate me. I'm tickled that somebody can hear me out there.
Well, you know, that's actually what I was going for, but, you know, got to make it sound like it's like I'm going for the gusto. You know how it is. Like I said, you got 498 up here, Highlander, and we heard you come right on in there. We thought we'd jump in and say howdy to you, sir.
You don't know the fight, chicken. I can tell you. Appreciate that comeback, no doubt about it. 73 is your way. Unit 39.
Unit 39 in Florida, you have a good one there, my friend. Boy, I tell you what, that number, I don't know. I'm looking back in my log book. 39. Are you 39? Are you Ward?
Yeah, right on the roll radio. Well, it's rough and tough in there. I heard. Well, there's all kinds of people out there. This is fornicator here in Washington, D.C. Go to Florida. Good evening there to you. 955. What these jokes set on out. Well, hello, 955.
Already 39, I believe, old timer, if I'm not mistaken. Ward have a good one, 498. Highlander set it off the key, 73.
Yeah, he did the same. Sounding good here in Washington, D.C. We'll catch you later. Hello, Mr. Dale. Mr. Stuck in the Mud yourself. I hope your day is going well, Dale. CSL, I would do exactly that, Dale. Just don't get a heat stroke from it, Roger. QSL, I'll be back. Got one more thing I got to get. Now that I'm warmed up, maybe I'm sharpening it up. I'll be back.
Hey, before you go, Brad, I want to get you. What? I guess that Brad snuck out of there before I could get him. I wanted to hear how well the station sounded on the radio, but
CQDX 498, UDX 498, Central Missouri. We are standing by and ready for contact.
Hello, Walker Customs. What, it's 1775's radio break or something? Oh my God, it's been so long since I've seen you in over here, man. Good to see you. I mean, I forgot. You probably can't even hear me. I was teasing with you, and I said, "What is 1775's? Did his radio break, or did he blow up his amp again, or something, or what?" For you to be over here on my gates, that's kind of unusual as of late. But sir, you are very welcome. We're always happy to have you here, Mr. Walker Customs, man. Good guy. If you guys get a chance to talk to him, get out there and say hey to him. I'm not trying to butter him up or nothing like that, but he's a good guy, and he comes and spends time on some of these gates that are less than stellar, if you know what I'm saying. So we appreciate him very much, and we hope that that everything's going well for you, Mr. Walker Customs. I could go back in my book and find out what your name is, but I'm having really a bad thought about trying to go back because we've been talking for a good while. What's your name? What's your name, sir? Mr. Walker Customs. Chris. Is it Chris? Chris, is that it? Come on, Chris. Make me look like the Encyclopedia Man or the idiot guy, one or the other, whichever one it might be most applicable. Are you still there? Well, yeah, still shows 3 people. Are you still in there, Mr. Walker Customs? And hello to everybody in there. We appreciate you. If you're friendly, we really appreciate you. If you're not, then go away. We don't need no disturbers. And I know what a couple of disturbers are trying to start up right now. I suggest they don't do that. It could be dangerous. Where in the hell is some audio from some people talking on the radio? Hey, Brad, you're loud up here in Missouri.
Hey, we try to be loud wherever we're pointed, Roger.
Well, I hope so. My gosh, man, with that beautiful system you got, do you know who you're talking to, Brad?
No, I don't. No, I don't. It might be 132. He's over in Missouri nowadays.
Well, in that case, you're a jerk. No, I'm kidding, Brad. I was gonna insult under the guise of, being anonymous there. You know what I mean, Brad. You are in for a good joke, aren't you?
Always, Roger.
Yeah, it's your friend UDX 498, John, the guy that always zips into your roundup counts and in and out in 5 seconds or so, Roger.
Hey, QSL, Mr. John, it's good to hear you in there. I've got a S3 by 5 copy on you, Roger.
I've got about a 5x7 copy on you, my friend, and Brad, you know what I do, and so I do the Highlander 498 video gates. You are on the gate at 1551. Should you desire to check it out, I know you probably get a lot of that stuff. May not have any interest at all. Should you desire to check it out, it's there for you, sir. Okay.
Hey, my pleasure, Mr. John. I hope you're doing well. We will try and check that little gate out, QSL.
QSL. Don't forget to subscribe. Just if you don't want to get notifications, just hit none. That way you stay subscribed, but you don't get all that. Highlander's going live. Of course, I can't imagine anybody not wanting to tune in to that Highlander 498 live there, Brad. I can't picture it. You're supposed to be laughing with me, Brad.
Hey, I'm laughing on this end. I just didn't have it keyed down, but you sounded good, Mr. John. Hope you have a great day and keep putting those gates out there. Maybe we can help these folks get interested.
I sure try, man. I sure try, and I try to, I use the gates. I like the big monitor because I like to look at the big monitor, but I like to let people see what their signal looks like. I like to let them hear what they're sounding like. Get a little bit of interest going here and there, and I know that since video gating has started, it's really helped the hobby to grow quite a bit. And then with the Hogtown Radio Roundup, you guys covering the continental United States as well as off-site locations around the world. Well, hell, that's pretty doggone impressive if you think about it.
Yes, sir. It blows my mind every day, sir, and you just don't know how much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I asked, I'm going to tell on Doug. I asked Doug for a Hogtown Radio Roundup shirt 6 months ago. And that dirty dog, he filed that in the CRS file, and so I had to get a hold of James. Well, we just happened upon each other. I didn't go searching for him or nothing, but he's already got it in in the queue, so to say. Okay, so yeah, pretty soon I'll have to be getting the old Hogtown Radio Roundup shot there for you guys on the Highlander video gates, to promote. Um, I always, I wouldn't be against having the Hogtown Radio Roundup on the gates, on the Highlander 498 gates, as well as, obviously you guys are the originator, but, if you guys wanted to post on there, I would be not against that at all.
Hey, QSL, John, if you want to, jump up on that .425 QSL.
425, we sure will.
Yeah, that's your UDX 398-498.
Oh, that's okay. Brad, these days I go by so many names and numbers. Some of the names aren't too nice, though, Brad, but hey, I go by them anyway. What are you up to, my friend?
Hey, not much. If you ever want to put one of our gates on yours, you just help yourself, and it ain't trademarked or patents. Just throw it up there if you want to, and if you'll shoot me a chat message with your address, I'll try and get you a couple of decals in the mail, Roger.
Oh, that's really nice of you, Brad. I do appreciate that. I didn't, well, let me try this over again. I didn't do anything to receive anything. I just want to, I think you guys are great. I enjoy the Hogtown Radio Roundup. I enjoy all the, the guys running the show and stuff like that. So if there's anything I can do to help you guys in any way, just let me know what it would be, and I'd love to start putting some of your stuff on the, but I did not want to do it without your permission.
Oh, yeah, you're more than welcome, and I've seen several other operators already put some of our gates up on there, and nothing to hide there, Roger.
Roger. Well, all I can think of is the more exposure you get, the more, the more members we're going to get, because, I assume I'm a member of the Hogtown Radio Roundup, and we're always looking to grow, and damn, I mean, I enjoy watching you spin your house around, and I'll sit there and watch, and I'll say, okay, well, he spun the house around, always right on me, and that's when I got you the other day. As soon as you got that baby to stop, man, I knew that you was right on me, so I didn't even turn on an amplifier. I just sang out to you, and boy, you came back loud.
Hey, Roger, yeah, we're pretty proud of that little antenna up there, and we'll probably be either modify. Well, I've got the stuff to modify it, but I even thought about building the same antenna, but a little bit larger, and getting it dialed in on the ground. That's a little easier, but also a little more costly, Roger.
Boy, you got that right. Yeah, I've got a skipjack up on the roof up there now, and it doesn't have coax to it right at this moment, so it's useless. And so I'm running off my Super Penetrator 500, which I've had. I was trying to figure it out. I knew it was 15 years. It may be up to 17. I'm still looking back through pictures and still seeing it, But it's been in operation all that whole time. And you know how, the neoprene gaskets and things like that hold the standoffs off the antenna. Well, they'd started to, they just crumbled in your hand. So I got in touch with High Gain, if you can believe this, and they actually, within the next, I called them at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and by the next morning at 9 a.m., I had all brand new standoffs.
Hey, that is cool. That is very cool. Yeah, some of that old school stuff I really like. What you're hearing me on in the check engine right now is that little Gizmochi 5-element up there, and it can grow to 6 or 7, pretty easy.
that's just one of the things, Brad. You know, I've never really had that much experience with the Gizmochi. Okay, since we're up here off of regular frequencies, I'll divulge a little bit more. I actually have a degree in electronic communications. Okay, and I held a second class radio telephone license for many years, which, you know, that allowed me to work on any radio station up to 200,000 watts. Of course, at that point, you're wanting to lock off the transmitter and stuff like that so you don't get your arm blown off or whatever. But no, you know, and I'm slowly, you know, moving more into the amateur side of things. I mean, 11 meter will always be my home. You know what I mean? But no, man, it's just good people, good people. Most of all the people out on the radio are super people. Some of them are just a little less than that. So anyway, I just like to get out there, have fun, and enjoy. And you know, like I said, you got the disturbers, but you got the ones that make up for it. And you're one of the ones that make up for it, Brad. And I wanted to, not getting all silly sappy and nothing like that, but all three of you guys that are doing that, that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you know, there should be some reward at the end of the rainbow for you guys. That's just my opinion.
Hey, well, thank you for those kind thoughts, and the reward is more people getting into this hobby and it continuing forward, Roger.
Roger on that. Roger on that. You know, gonna ask a funny question because I made a change on something, and I'm not 749 from Grass Valley, but how's my audio? Do I sound like I'm talking in a normal voice, or do I sound robotic? Let me know, Brad. You can tell me. You won't hurt my feelings.
Hey, QSL, no, you sound quite normal and natural. I mean, it's up on the verge of being a little bit frazzled, but you're not there yet, so you've got the settings pretty well dialed in, Roger.
Yeah, very good, very good. So I think what you're saying is that I might be on the verge of a little bit too much compression. Would that be correct, Fred?
That could be correct. It's just a little tinny around the edges, not anything really noticeable unless you really bear down and listen. And I don't know what radio you're on, but I run my compression on number 1 on the Icon 7300.
All right, I brought my compression from 30 down to 10 there, Brad. 30 down to 10. How does 10 sound to you, Brad?
Hey, sounding spot on. I wouldn't run it. I might bump it up to 20 if there's traffic, but I'd probably leave it around 10 for normal talking, Roger.
Fantastic. Boy, I'm sure glad I got a chance to speak with you because I wanted to get someone that I could trust, that I knew that knew radios and things of this nature, you know. And I'm basically just talking in my normal voice now, and it probably took a little bit of that. What I don't know. I kind of call it like artificial sound to it. It's like artifacts, or it's got that roughness. It had a little bit of roughness to it. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping to get rid of that and just get smooth, clean audio.
Hey, QSL. When I first got this one, I tried to run the compression on 3. And that was way too much for, you know, normal talking. And if I got close like I am now to the microphone, it would start sounding a little bit robotic. So number 1 does it for me now.
Hey, Roger on that. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm looking right now. I'm gonna try to set it to enhanced single sideband and see if you can tell the difference. Alrighty, there you go. All right, I'm at least 4K wide now. I don't know if you can tell any difference whatsoever, Brad.
Yes, sir. I saw your signal come up about 2S units, and it's getting a little bit aggressive on that setting.
Aggressive as in obviously too much, or I guess you say you saw it come up 2S units in the positive. Is that correct, sir?
QSL from a 4 to a 6 now, to a 6, but your voice is starting to sound a little bit gravelly, a little bit robotic.
Roger, Roger. So I think I know exactly what I need to do. Hold on just a second for me, Brad. All right, Brad. Okay, Brad, I brought processing level down a little bit. Does that help anything?
Yes, sir. Sounds 100% more natural at this level, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Well, that's what I needed to know. So what I'm really looking for, and you know what it is, I just want to sound like I'm talking to you over the phone, basically, and I don't want to sound like Mr. Roboto. No, that's not for me. You've got a nice sounding station. I definitely want it to sound like my voice, Roger.
QSL, likewise on my end, and that's what I've strived for. I mean, I can pump some levels up a little bit higher and probably punch through some stuff a little bit easier, but I'd rather sound normal than like I'm on a D104, Roger.
Roger. I'm just wondering what's going to happen if I go back to my normal bandwidth settings. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to change things. I'm going to go ahead and switch it back, and you tell me what you think if you have the time, Brad. I don't want to take you away. Alrighty there. Thank you, Brad. How's that sound right there?
Hey, it's still sounding great on this end. We're losing conditions by the minute. You're down to S2, but I do still have good clear audio. It doesn't sound robotic to me.
Excellent, my friend. Excellent. Very good. That's what I needed, Brad. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to help me just to, do this stuff, because a lot of people don't want to mess with it. And I do appreciate it so very, very much. I'll let you get back to doing what you were doing. And let's see, am I gating? Yeah, I'm gating. I'm gating right now. So this will be all on the gate. So boy, oh boy. TMI information for everybody, right? TMI.
Hey, QSL, no problem. And like I said, just drop me a chat message and we'll chat and get addresses and I'll get you some stuff out, Roger.
Oh, that's very, very kind of you, Brad. I appreciate you so much. We'll definitely get that done for you today. And man, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate what you do for us. And I'm looking forward to getting the new shirt and having somebody ask me, what in the world is Hogtown Radio Roundup? But anyway, Brad, I'll let you get back to it, my friend. You definitely rocking the boat. That 7300 is just doing you a wonderful, wonderful job. Don't ever get rid of it. And if you do, call me first.
Hey, will do. Hey, I appreciate it, and always pleasure to hear you on there. I don't have conditions to Missouri all that often, but luckily we did today, so shoot me that message and we'll get hooked up, Roger.
Sounds good, and definitely take a moment out, seriously, Brad, to listen to yourself on the Highlander 498 video gate. It says 16:07 on the clock right now, but we've been talking for approximately 10 minutes or so. So you might need to back it up a little bit there, but we are live currently. There are 2 lives today so far, so don't be confused. This one will be in the hour of 16:08, so 4:08. Brad, pleasure's on this end. I wish you the very best, and thanks for shooting the breeze with me, man. I enjoyed our QSO, and it was good to learn a few things, and everybody's got something to teach others, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That's how we get along in this hobby, is by learning. That's the only way we can move forward, Roger.
You're right about that. Who's Roger, by the way? You keep calling for him. I can't find him.
Hey, QSL. Always good to hear you on there, and I'm looking at a bunch of your video gates right now, and I'll try and find the one for today, and we'll see what happens.
All right, very good. Be careful, because there is one that's going to be live Tuesday something, and then there's another one, Tuesday trauma, something like that. I was just trying to be a little inventive, you know what I mean. And, you have to take into consideration, Brad, what I'm working with here on this end. So, no comments from the gallery, please. But, Brad, have a great one. Good talking to you. We'll catch you out here in a little bit. And I'm sure we'll cross antennas throughout, it's 16:09 now. So, who knows? We may cross antennas multiple times. But, my friend, you take care. Thanks for coming up here and shooting the breeze with me for a little bit. And I sure enjoyed it. You take care, and I'll talk with you soon. 498 Highlander, St. Louis. We're off the key.
73, good sounding station coming out of St. Louis, Mr. Highlander. You take care because we care, and I'm going to watch the video. Bye.
Bye now, my friend. Look forward to talking to you again soon. 498 clear.
Hello, 605. Before you jump out of there, World Radio 595.
Missed him by that much.
World Radio 595, New York.
Missed him by that much.
Either that, he's got the beams turned the other way, and I'm getting them off the backside.
Oh, is he trying to do that moon bounce stuff again? He's probably waiting for the moon to get in proper alignment so he can, take and adjust azimuth and appropriate, corrective measures to make sure that he's getting that signal bouncing right directly to you.
I don't think he's got to do that. All he's got to do is just wait for conditions. We haven't had good conditions in the Texas at all lately coming out of New York.
Boy, that's unusual. You guys usually have conditions almost everywhere. You know what I mean. I know there's days that they don't really happen or whatever, but you guys really do have a lot of good days of good skip. Well, I hope you get it back as quickly as possible and everything is going well for you down there. You got John here, Juliet Oscar November. I go by UDX 498 Highlander, and we hope that you are enjoying talking on your radio today, sir. It's a beautiful day out here in Missouri.
Yeah, Roger, John. Yeah, it's a hot day. It's almost 99 degrees here in New York. So, we're just staying in the air conditioning, playing on the radio a little bit. Well, John, pleasure's been all mine. Personal on this end's Ernie, Echo, Romeo, November, Indy, Echo. All right, John, 73s. I'm just going to sit back here.
Okay, Ernie. Sounds good. Great to meet you, my friend. You're on the Highlander 498 video gates at 1612 on YouTube, should you desire to hear and see your station. Other than that, Ernie, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. It was nice to meet you, my friend.
73, John. I appreciate it. Have a beautiful, blessed day. World Radio 595, New York, clear.
I tell you what, I heard a diesel car way the heck out there. Let me see what I can do about bringing you in. Hold on.
Delta X-ray 498 on the west side of California, the volcano.
Well, I was able to pull that out. Volcano 55, my good friend. How are you, buddy? What are you up to? Great to hear your voice.
Good. My friend, I know you have a good morning. All the best to you, my friend.
I'm sorry. I can't really hear a whole lot of what you're saying, and I know how frustrating that is. It's either my fault with not enough receive capabilities, or Mother Nature has, you know, shoved her skirt back down again. So, but anyway, it's been a month of Sunday since I've got to hear you. I have heard your name called out from other people nearby me, and yet I wasn't able to hear you at the time, but they sure could. And boy, it's good to hear you out there. Is life treating you well, buddy? Boy, I tell you what, I just cannot pull you out of there, my friend. I apologize. I'm sure as it's 16:14, it'll still be a couple of hours before the gray line even starts. But once it gets going, maybe we'll get a chance to get in there and shoot the breeze. Are you having a hard time hearing me out that direction? Because you know how Skip is. Sometimes you can hear it great on one side, and you can't hear hardly nothing on the other. Yeah, I heard you, but boy, it's just so gone. Tell you what, Volcano 55, we're going to send good numbers to you. We wish you the very, very best. And hold on here. I just want to really quick here check on some things, make sure nobody's wanting me to wave to you. Okay, all right, very good. Everything looks good. All right, Volcano 55, my good friend. You make sure that you get back in touch with me when we got connections, because we got some BSing to do, some fun BSing. So anyway, you take care. I'm going to sit here and try to drink this coffee because I think I'm starting to fade, so we're going to try to pick it up a little bit. Volcano 55, 498 Highlander, we're waving. Check, check.
It's working, Em.
My wife was, reparation for being a slave, it hits my ass.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Them boys have been well compensated throughout the course, course of like 20 years, if not 30. They don't need any more compensation than what they've already gotten.
Yep, you're absolutely. I don't think I should be reparated for I don't know what.
Well, everybody should get just like these aliens that come in here. 7 years of no taxes.
Oh, that would be great.
You get to pick your highest earning years, and how they could do it is they could just refund you the taxes that you paid on those 7 years.
Oh, wow.
It does what it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
and they act like, that they gave you something. Nobody gave me nothing.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
And I don't want to be here. And I'm back out.
Oh, this is a California governor, candidate.
Keep going on it. I said, well, folks, I tell you that much.
Yeah, I don't even know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's more or less like the project, all retarded.
Well, it's just what it's supposed to look like. Sometimes you gotta push it back just a little bit. Just that shit come.
What, the governor or the mayor?
And I'm back out.
Yeah, I guess it's the mayor that wants free like a government shopping center and all that stuff.
Sorry. I see we've got Cliff, my good friend Cliff has been in here, and let's see who else. Let me see here. I'm gonna try to adjust this while I'm talking a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's see who else do we have. Chuck, good old Chuck. I enjoy Chuck. I've been watching what program he's using. I've been wondering what program he's using. I'm a little confused on that one. Please clarify your question. Let's see here. The world is happening on my business frequency, Chuck says. I like it. I like it. Hey. 409 or 499 or something like that. 409. Yeah, 409, the cleaner. I'm a cleaner. You know, in the bad world, the cleaners are the ones that come in and clean up the bodies and all the evidence involved in illegal activity that went bad, or actually may have went good. I don't know. So anyway, I'm trying to read through these as quickly as I can. Okay, Chuck. Hey, good afternoon, Sean. Hope you're having a good day of DX. That's from Cliff up in Ontario. Hello, 965. Going from Chuck to Cliff. Oh, back and forth, back and forth. Big monitor is awesome. You would not believe how many people in the Yazoo groups, and I'm going to say it, and I shouldn't probably say it, but they bitch and complain about a big monitor, okay? If you don't want the monitor, don't hook it up. It's that simple. If you want a small monitor, hook it up. It's that simple. You know, these radios have a thing about hooking them up to HDMI. Well, these guys will take their DVI on the output, so they'll take that DVI output and use a converter to make it HDMI, and they hook it up to their TV, and they blow the fuse inside the radio, which on most models you have to send back for repair, because it's all surface mount device. Okay, surface mount devices. I was once a manager of a place that made circuit boards. So needless to say, I don't know. I kind of lost track of where I was going with that. Well, I tell you what, you guys didn't see this, hear this. I accidentally just lose this video. No, I am who I am, and I'm not perfect, and I make mistakes. So, let's see here. Oh, I love the fact of your lightning bolts on there. Volcano 55.
Top out to 498. Top of the afternoon to 498 Highlander. 498 Highlander. 219.
209. I believe it was Buffalo, New York. 498 has a copy on you. Go right ahead.
219. That is 219. Sorry for the delay.
Sorry about that, Carl. You said 219. 219. Well, our conditions are really crappy right now, but if you can hear me, I've got you in there, Carl. 219. How you doing, bud?
We are doing pretty well out here in Hudson Valley, New York. Temperature is about 100, and it's a little sweaty out here and damp. But we hear you out there. We wanted to just say hello to you. 219. Hello.
Well, we're just going to say hello right back to you, my friend. We've got about 93.4 degrees down here in Missouri, and it's went up to 53% humidity, so it's going to start getting sticky. And once it does that, everything comes to a crawl. You know how that is. But needless to say, man, you are making a good trip down here. You know, dealing with the fact of our conditions and everything else that's going on. Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive. Keep up the good work.
QSL, 73's out there. We'll keep that YouTube to the line. 498, 219. New York, we are clear.
Very good. Very good, 219. And I like your analogy. Let's keep that YouTube channel alive. Yeah, we appreciate that very much. There can be many imitators, but there's only one Highlander, 498. You know, like they say, there can be only one. My friend, be well. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. No wooden nickels, whatever you do, okay? No wooden nickels, but you take care, and it was great hearing you. I hope to hear you more throughout the day, okay?
Keep your head away from this.
73s to you, my friend, from UDX 498 Highlander, St. Louis, Missouri.
73.
I'm only guessing, but Chuck, are you asking about like the SDR capabilities and stuff like that? Am I running a program, things of this nature? Am I on the right track? Please let me know your thoughts, as I've been very negligent in my reading. I'm catching up now. Okay, 965 is going to be still by the radio. Yeah, Cliff's a good guy. Volcano 55, man, he always makes me smile too, man, because he's freaking so courteous, so nice, such a good guy. And hold on while I do something about this noise. How about that, guys? Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that anything below 5 will not be heard. No, it just means that it will be heard at a diminished level, slightly diminished level. And it takes away a lot of the noise and stuff like that we are also very keen on having. So, man, I wish I had some. I wish, don't I? I think I'm going to put a poll on here as to whether or not you guys would like to see me continue to do this or not. And if it's or not, well, that'll be sad for me, but I don't know. Not that important, I guess. It's only important to me. So I got to quit talking about stuff that's important only to me. But, you know what, between you and me, I deliberately chose this radio, not only just for its functionalities and reading up about all of its capabilities and things like that, but also because I could show people their signals and let them hear themselves. And I thought that would help me to, you know, I'd get, more of an audience, so to say, which I have a very excellent group of people that follow me. But, I should have easily been up to 1,000 people subscribing, within a few days, to be honest with you. And I'm non monetized, so I don't know why everybody, doesn't want to go subscription or anything like that. But you know what? It's everybody's choice, and that's okay. 'Cause I will like you no matter what. In that scenario, you know, that's a strange scenario in the first place. Man, I took shouldn't have taken that pain medication. All right, where the heck is everybody? Tired of listening to.
Yeah, 10-4.
QSK.
I heard a QSA. Go ahead.
Thank you for the release of the QSK. This is WWS 498 up in central Missouri. I'm just hollering out to say hello to some WWS operators or anybody else.
10-4. Yeah, we're a whiskey Sierra 0715. Communicate with whiskey Sierra 536 on the mobile unit there. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger. So you guys are a couple worldwide sidebanders out there using your mobile units to talk around the world in, Roger?
Affirmative.
Well, good for you. I like that. I love to hear the mobiles out there moving around, and besides, they're fun to talk to. Bases are fun to talk to, but mobiles, they have special challenges, and you know what I mean. So you know that you don't talk sometimes until you hit a certain area, and then you release the hound.
Yeah, he's going through the drive-thru getting some dinner. I'll catch him here in a few minutes.
Oh, great. Yeah, you'll be coming through. Yeah, I wish I was there. The way it used to be, you could kind of order for the car in front of you there via radio. Anyway, I'll be out and about. UDX 498 Highlander, San Luis, Missouri, standing by.
Ford, precinct U, CTVX 531 Dover, Delaware, Frank.
Yeah, I copy that.
531 Dover, Delaware. 498 St. Louis, Missouri. Waving.
498. You're making a great trip over here to Dover, Delaware. 531 said that.
531 Dover, Delaware. Do you know World Radio 1431, I think it is? Is that right? Yeah. Do you know him by chance?
15 miles north of me up in Smyrna.
That's right, Northfield, Ohio, in Maine.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, just a little bit north of you there, huh? Well, oh boy, you're certainly doing a good job. You got John here, Juliet Oscar November, and I'm located about 80 miles west of St. Louis on, if you're coming down I-70, I'm right about the center of the state there, no doubt about it. You're sounding mighty fine down this direction. You've got John, Juliet Oscar November here, out of obviously the, outskirts of the St. Louis area there, so to say. How about yourself? Who am I speaking to, and what's your QTH, sir?
Weekend coming up, 531 Dover, Delaware, standing by.
Oh, that was an effective communication. I must have dropped out on you. I was asking you for your name and QTH, but that's okay, my friend. I know how it is. The conditions are very strange today. UDX 498 John, Juliet Oscar November, we're waving. I've got a copy on you, but not enough to talk to you, I don't think, because you're fading away.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Hello?
You don't know? I kind of thought that might have been the kind of guy you were. You don't know, huh? All right. Well, I don't know either. You got a negative signal. No, not two of them. I mean, thank you. That's not what I meant.
Hello?
Sorry, I already wasted my hello to you a few minutes ago. You should have said something then.
Audio, 1, 2.
There you are. Audio. Hello? Audio. Double I 31. Go ahead and see.
Yeah, 31, 762.
3514 New York.
Yeah, 31, 762.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Why do I feel like I'm in a phone commercial?
Yeah, same fellow I had an argument with this morning, still got this elevator music keyed up. He came unhinged after I explained to him that only the Democrats own slaves in the United States, and then all of a sudden he started ranting, raging, and foaming at the mouth, and then he started playing this elevator music. It's been going strong since like this morning.
Elevator music?
lights are on, but nobody's home. Yeah, just sitting here listening to them. You hear that hello asshole out there? The lights are on, but nobody's home.
It was a pleasure on this side too, Brad. Enjoyed the QSO, my friend. Look forward to more in the future, my friend. All right. Still experimenting here, guys.
Oh yeah. When you unhinge a libtard, this is what you get. Elevator music for like 4 or 5 hours straight. So much elevator music, you know, at least he could have like hooked it up to YouTube or some of his favorite music, what have you, but nope. Some kind of computer generated you know, elevator music or the shit they let you listen to when they put you on hold. Oh man. So like I don't know, it's been going on for quite some hours now. What a diehard. Yeah, but these Carolines and the Aces don't like being heat up for that long. You know, I can take it for a little bit, but you know, eventually something's gonna give, and this libtard's gonna be trying.
All right, guys, say something so I can hear.
Yeah, it won't be long. Yeah. Carolines and the Aces and the ICOM, they don't like being heat up for this amount of time. They just don't. And it's just a matter of time.
Was that the Yezu God?
Yeah, I agree with you. Transmitter going like that, it's more of a wintertime thing when you're trying to generate a little bit of heat in your shaft, and you know, you don't want to let some.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? That sounds terrible. Testing for the Foxman Echo. The Foxman Echo.
Driving around with gas and with money.
156 Ohio, 156 Ohio.
Demo 156 from 376.
376, you sound good out here in Southeast Ohio.
Roger that on Southeast Ohio. Spent a lot of time on the north. 7-3s enjoyed the season. You're fine.
Roger, we're going in 73 is to you. I'm gonna be cool. Here and gonna get out. So 73s and take care.
Making that sound.
There, I can barely hear you.
Injected sound somewhere here.
Alright, Roger on the North Pole.
We've got signs of injection.
Have a limited comprehension. I'm sure Paul can hear you, maybe.
Oh, for some of my single friends, signs of rejection. Bad joke. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Why is it making that sound? I am going to have to replace a connector coming from the microphone. I think that's what's causing this problem, guys. I've got to buy a new XLR cable. This stuff nickel dimes you to death, let me tell you what. And, you know, when you don't make money off YouTube, you kind of have to wonder what you're doing. Spending money for gates that very few people look at, you know. almost seems crazy. Did I say that out loud?
Nobody said that he'll come out at one time, then will not go little boys being something here at one time.
That poor gentleman has got to use a voice articulation device. He apparently had some cancer or something. I have deep respect for him because he could have given up the hobby, but instead I mean, I'm sure he's a little embarrassed by coming out with the voice box type thing and things like that, but he has not allowed it to slow him down, and I admire him for that. I think that is outstanding. I know you guys don't really care. I realize.
Yeah, it's crazy. They've been playing this shit all day long. It's all doing it. It's like it's dark down that way. It's real loud. Weird. They've been doing it all day. This is one, man. When this gets started rolling.
Every time I get good.
Yeah, get in around St. Louis. Double all around St. Louis there. Double zero. The Connecticut waving back. Yeah, St. Louis.
Hello.
73, West Virginia, we got.
We're gonna try it. Yeah, we'll do it again when things clear up. Did you say Yankee Delta?
Somebody call me a doctor.
go back to the other microphone from.
Staten Island, New York.
Yeah, somebody's getting back to you, but I can't make them out.
How about your 99 Jamaica? How about your 99 Jamaica? You got a copy of Worldwide T560, Central Texas, trying.
Yeah, 454. We got a lot of skip up here in New Jersey, but you're sounding good.
Going.
He's one of the ones.
Não sei se você já pelas vezes aparece aí diferente, ele aparece diferente na canal, uma modulação diferente, ele... Where you at, Chuck? 449 around Maryland on the side.
New Jersey.
Come at it, CX land 449 Maryland on the side.
99 Jamaica. How about your 99? All right.
WW31 Garden, standing by. WW9 New Jersey.
CQ 762 Garden.
The Bluegrass State, coming back to this. Go ahead.
Staten Island, New York, USO. Got you that time, my friend. 157, Staten Island, New York.
Staten Island, New York. 498, St. Louis, Missouri. Go.
695, always a pleasure from Staten Island, New York. 157, 73s. Got it all, 73s.
CQ, how about it? 157, 157. UDX 498. We're trying. And continuing the job.
Oh yeah, DS1, I got a copy on it.
Negative contact on UD or 157 UDX 498. Will be standing by.
Virginia, 593, upstate New York, the old general. Take care of 531 in Delaware, standing by. Okay, West Virginia, you got operator Bill here, 80 miles north to Rock and I got you about 9 over. 36 in Michigan, that's what I called anyway. I'm apologizing if I didn't get your numbers right. Okay, Mike, got it all.
Thanks for the one person watching.
To you and yours. 593, the old general. Push back.
747, West Virginia, Mike. This is Pat, 157, now in New York.
I don't hardly ever hear anybody from New York down here in Delaware anyway. For some reason, nature just doesn't pull the press up high enough.
The directions for the mixer. Think I should have read those? Ah. Why start now? Full job as it is.
Speak. Yes, but right now I just.
All right, Roger. Okay, yeah, you've been at 306, relay 157, waving a big hand to Francis 24. 24 across the pond.
Call it quits. I'd kind of like to give a little bit of experience for you guys. May not be great or fantastic or anything like that, but I think it's better than sticking a freaking phone in front of a radio. What, am I not recording now or something?
Thank you much, Virginia Needlebender 306. Francis, I guess we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks across the pond. 157 Staten Island, New York. 73. Cheers and beers.
Hello, can anybody hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Trying to hear if I can hear it on the gate, which I can't. It worked. Back to this. guys. Okay, guys, am I getting audio now? Makes no sense to me at all. I'll be back.